All I'm going to say is Walking Dead. Oh yeah, you heard it right? That's a great story. And how about between $600 and $800 off on money? Money on sale. Doesn't normally happen.
That's pretty good.
And that is nice, right? And he's made that magic happen, and you'll find out later what that is. But this first one's very near and dear to my heart because I have so much regard and respect for Barbara Bush, and I was so sad at her passing.
Well, I think everybody does, really. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, the matriarch of one of the great American political families. I mean, you know, 2 presidents and a governor, and you know, who knows what's to come, and you know, kind of based around. I mean, she was always right there in the heart of it, and of course, her passing, you know. At 92 was tragic. 73 years, her and
George Bush,
together. Yeah, I mean, you know, so that's I mean, that's a testament to longevity more than anything, right there.
That's really true.
And so, like I said, just a great American is ultimately what it comes down to. And so, what we've done here is we've taken a United States $2 bill, and we've done this and colorized this exclusively with some of the kind of endearing images of Barbara Bush, and of course there's President Bush right there. So this is an authentic $2 bill that we've done here. We left the serial numbers on, so each one is absolutely unique. We've then also taken a Kennedy $50 and colorized it with that as well. And I got to get this just right. If I get that just right, you can see Kennedy underneath that. Oh. So you have 2 kind of American political dynasties. There it is, right there. So you can see the President John F. Kennedy right underneath it. So there is 2 political dynasties, the Bushes and the Kennedys, and that you're going to have right there. $24.95 comes in the collector wallet that you have right here. You can buy 3. You can discount it $5 a piece if you buy 3 for $59.95 or 5 for $99.95.
It was interesting. I was listening to a radio interview about a guy who was very close to Barbara Bush, and I love the one picture that you used on the $2 bill because she was very, very, very involved in literacy. And helping everyone. Didn't matter what economic stage you were, where you came from. She very much felt that if you could learn to read and be literate, that was the key to the world. You could literally do anything if you had that skill. And
just her endearment because of the work she did with children. I think one of the most endearing images, I think, and the most powerful and poignant images of Barbara Bush was as First Lady sitting there in a hospital. She was one of the very first to hold a child that had AIDS. And it really that really kind of put it to the forefront of policy in this country and kind of the acceptability of having to deal with that with children with AIDS. And I mean, you know, so she was fearless when it came to protecting children.
Absolutely. And also, too, wickedly funny.
Oh, yeah.
Just one of the most remarkable, quick-witted women in the world. Really brilliant in very much her own right. I think this is a wonderful way to commemorate and celebrate her legacy. This is exclusive, by the way. You cannot find this anywhere else. Certainly a unique collectible. I think that's such an unusual collectible for the show tonight. So there's a lot to get into, but just want to launch with that one. We're going to now move on to and talk about the 2018. This is actually brand new. Perfect 70 Ultra Cameo Silver Eagle dollar coin. Now, Mike, you and I, over many, many years now, have talked a lot about, you know, obviously the American Silver Eagle coin. What makes this one really special? Why is it brand new?
Well, it's brand new insofar as the holder. We've been doing this here, and I have the exclusive rights to what we call the flag core holder that you see right here. This is an important thing. This is a big deal. We have got the flag core proof for the very first time, proof American Silver Eagle. This is a big deal. Now, here's the problem. I have very, very limited quantities of these. I only have about 370 of these that are possible. Now, let me explain to you why this is a big deal. Certified coins have always been a thing, and because in coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value, condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. These coins are certified absolutely, positively perfect. And they're certified NGC, which is a big deal. Okay, our Annex coins, which I think we had sold out, were $179 also. So our NGCs are the same thing, but the key is this flag core, the thing that holds this in the flag. Nobody can sell that but me. I'm the only one. I have the exclusive rights to this. And let me explain to why that's important. Because certification is key. But what has happened over time is people have kind of taken that certification and they use this core, and then there's 800 different labels, and it's just kind of polluted the certification. It's diluting it big time, because they were doing all these different things. Well, I said, let's go back to old school here. We're going to have one label. We're going to have one core. It's a flag core. It's exclusive. You'll only see it here. So every time you buy this, it's guaranteed the lowest price. You may find a flag core proof American Silver Eagle out there, but they would have bought it from us and they would have paid $179.95. So, you know, you're always worried, am I get the best deal? Yes, you're getting an absolutely limited edition, perfectly certified collectible that can't be purchased anywhere else. You're getting absolutely positively the lowest guaranteed price, 100%. You're going to get the red oak presentation box. We charge no extra for this. I mean, that's the same price as, you know, what we charge for the other coins. This is the Proof Eagle. Now, do not confuse this. Do not confuse this with the regular mint state American Silver Eagle. That's the MS coin. We sold those the New Year's Eve edition. Remember we sold it one day?
Yes, we
sold 3,600 coins.
Yeah, right.
Okay, in one day for the mint state coin, which was I think like $99. Today you can find those out there, but they're $129, $139, $159, $160 because everybody paid $99.
Right.
This is the proof coin. The United States government charges 2, 3, 4, 5 6 times more money.
The proof. I got you. Proof,
and it has the
so
W
it's got to come out of a proof set.
No, out of a proof package.
A proof package.
This has, and while it's an ounce of silver, it's not sold based on silver.
Okay.
This is sold based on the fact that this is a presentation coin made by the United States government. So it's 30 or 40 or 50 times rarer than the mint state coin. But then we've taken it, certified it perfect, Ultra Cameo, NGC, one of the top grading companies, and then with the flag core, which is available no place else. Now you can find flag label, and there might be, there's going to be 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 or 20,000 different flag labels. Right now, in existence, there's 350 of these
Why are there
coins.
so few?
Because that's all we have. We haven't guaranteed. We're going to guarantee and limit the quantity. We're going to make sure that there's not too many of these in the marketplace. So when you buy this, it's a collectible that not everybody can get, not everybody can have, that everybody has at a guaranteed price. And so when we're able to do that, what we're able to do is lock this in, I think, as a long-term collectible. And that had been kind of getting away from the market with this kind of plethora, I like to call it the label-fullication of American numismatics. It's just, I mean, you go out there and you can't even figure out what's going on. It's simple now. Flag core, American flag core. It is NGC. It's Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. You can't get anywhere else except right here at this price, period.
And why do you think the Silver Eagle continues to be worldwide one of the most valued and collectible coins?
Well, first of all, signed into law in the Liberty Coin Act, 1986, President Ronald Reagan signed into law. You've got the obverse of this, which is the Adolph A. Wyman design from the Walking Liberty half dollar, considered the most beautiful silver coin, first made in 1916.
Oh, wow.
And then reprised in the American Silver Eagle in 1986. So you've got that. You've got the pure ounce of silver. You got the fact it's made by the United States government. You got the fact that it is a certified coin in the flag core, so it's absolutely perfect. So that's guaranteed for value in terms of that. Then you're going to have the West Point mint mark to denote that this is a special presentation coin. You've got the special proof finish that is on this coin. So what you have got is collectability on so many different levels that has not been available in the marketplace for years and years and years. And the way I can do that is, of course, by bringing these out and completely and totally controlling the coin so that I can guarantee an incredibly limited edition.
Right.
Okay? A phenomenally limited edition.
It's one of the smallest editions you've done.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's
we have
amazing.
350.
We have total. I mean, worldwide, that's it. That's
I got 350 coins is all that I have right here. So in existence with these, there's going to be fewer. Well, the proof, even the NGC coins, we know, in all these other different 86 different labels and all that other stuff, you know, and who knows what's going on out there with that. You know, there might be 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 coins. This one is going to be guaranteed limited because it can only be purchased through me. And what I can do is I can absolutely guarantee at $179.95 a fantastic price with this. Now we did an American Proof Silver Eagle out of the Congratulations set.
Okay. With the same?
With the flag core.
So my next question was going to be, is there any collectability significance of having the flag core?
Huge.
Okay.
So there were, congratulations Eagles out there in the marketplace. We sold ours out for $249. Wow. The resale market on those, I see them out there for $329 to about $379 for the flag cores. The other ones that are out there, I don't really know, but they haven't done anything necessarily because it's kind of this plethora, I don't know how many of them are out there. This, I can tell you exactly what it is. There's about 550 of those coins, is all that there was. That's why in the secondary market, because everybody paid the original $249.95. Everybody pays $179.95.
Right.
And you can only get it from me. So when you do that, that way you can get this guarantee, I think, of collectability that's critically and crucially important. NGC, extremely popular in its own right, but now add flag core. And go out there and look for flag core. And you'll find that the flag core coins bring 2 times, 3 times, 4 times what basically any other certified coin in the market is, because we have guaranteed limited editions. We have exclusivity in terms of the availability of offering and everything else. So by the time you put all that together, this becomes one of the ultimate collectibles. So it's like, it's simple. It's a flag core. It's one label. You're not going to see 2,700 different labels or anything like that. It is this.
Yeah, there's something.
Okay, and once this is gone, that's it. And then you have got a product with guaranteed exclusivity, with a guaranteed price floor, in essence, based on the fact that everybody paid the same thing. If you buy 100 of them, the price is still this.
Right.
Very, very important for you to understand that. And that's what we're bringing back to the collectible market.
And I love that, too. I mean, there's like almost cleaning it up a little bit. You know, notice, too, what we've done on our end. This is not Mike's part. This is our part, the 4 FlexPay. I love that. If you want to get multiples, it's a great time to do it with FlexPay. And it's interesting because we don't offer FlexPay on coins very often. You'll see throughout the hour, we're going to sell, I bet you that one that's coming up at $800 off, I bet probably, I don't have to look, has 0 FlexPay.
I don't even look at them.
I know, we don't do it very often. So when you get an opportunity to get a very highly collectible coin, when you can get the 4 FlexPay, that means you're spreading your payments out over 4 months. It comes to your house. And I love it too, Mike. You really do dare people to get this at home and see the quality and really see the authenticity of owning it.
That's right. Guaranteed exclusive.
Yes.
Guaranteed limited edition. Guaranteed lowest price. Right. I mean, there's no other barrier to purchase if you're a collector. And then, of course, you have the Proof American Silver Eagle, the most desirable coin, I think, put out by the United States government every year is the Proof Silver Eagle. Like I said, while it's an ounce of silver, it's relatively unimportant to the value of the coin because it's the presentation coin. Gotcha. And then we've guaranteed that it's perfect, and we've got it in the flag core holder.
And I'll just tell you that Ultra Cameo is beautiful.
Yes.
I mean, we really don't talk about that too much, but it makes a coin just look magnificent when it's that Ultra Cameo. All right, just to tease you a little bit, stick around. Last 20 years, Indian head cents, yes, coming up. Here's another I'm going to get you with, too. Silver Eagle coin set 2001 to 2016. We have 80 of those in the wings. So that's going to be around the corner. You've got to see the Secret Silver Kennedy 13 coin set we have coming up at the end of our 2 hours. And now this one, I have to tell you.
I know you're.
This is near and dear to my husband and my son's heart, okay? And I love the story behind this. Mike, how in the world did you pull off a Walking Dead coin?
Well, we're the only, this is the exclusive. Today is the worldwide debut right here.
You guys created this, basically.
Yes, we created this with AMC, of course. I mean, we have the
of
exclusive arrangement with AMC, so this is 100% exclusive. The only place you can buy this is right now on the air, HSN or hsn.com.
Totally. This is the only place in the whole world is right here, right now. If you have a Walking Dead fan, you have to get this for them.
Like I said, 1 ounce pure silver, a $2 coin. So it is a coin that you're going to have. It is the only Walking Dead coin that has ever been authorized, ever been made available. And they understand The Walking Dead, and not everybody watches The Walking Dead, but
my husband and son absolutely love that show.
It is by far, and it's not even close, the most popularly watched scripted cable show in the history of cable television. And I mean, it's like not even close. Like in some weeks, you have the number of people watching The Walking Dead, number 2 is 10 times fewer people.
Get out of here.
10 times fewer people. Now, we have a limited edition of 25,000, okay?
Okay.
That is, and already these are going crazy. And of course, for those of you that know, they just had the season finale,
right.
All Out War. Of course, they had it out between Rick and Negan, as you can see right here. In case you haven't seen it, I'm not going to do the spoiler. There is an end to this All Out War.
Wait, how many of these do you have?
There's 25,000 in the entire limited edition.
Okay, got it.
All available exclusively from us here. Okay, you can buy it here or HSN. We've already sold, like today, 42 of them. Now, I'm sure that's just HSN.
Just people found it.
Just people found it.
Right.
Because there's no other place to get it. Now, here's the cool part. When you get this, you have the opportunity to get in the auto ship program. There will be 6 more coins that will follow next season. So it'll be released. The first coin will be released in October when they bring out the new season, and it will follow the new season. So we have, we kind of see what's going to do that, so we can mirror the show that's out there. And so you will have the ability to get those next 6 coins as the show is going on. That's right.
Have you ever heard of this happening before, where it's a series of coins to a series?
Not a series to a series. They generally don't do that. I mean, we were in negotiations for months and months and months and months and months to try to get this done. And then, of course, the artwork is so incredibly popular. And that's really what made The Walking Dead. The fact that there's literally a cast members, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cast members with graphic artists and the makeup artists to make all this happen. And then kind of the post-apocalyptic, zombie apocalypse, although they're not called zombies, they're walkers, of course, in the show. And if you'll notice, in the background, you see they got some walkers back in there.
That's so creepy. That's
Everything that we have is going to be...
there they are. They're in the background, right there.
You see them back in there. And understand, that's an important part of this. And when we originally did this, we used some walkers that were from like 2 seasons ago, and they're like, oh, you simply absolutely cannot do that.
You're kidding
me. They slightly changed them, of course.
Get out of here, so you had to redo.
Absolutely. I mean, because everything has to be perfect, and that's just the way it is. And that's what makes it such an incredible collectible.
Well, and let's think down the line, too. Think of some classic series that you wish you could have a coin that was related to it today. I mean, let's go back.
Star Trek stuff.
Oh, please. Are you kidding me?
The early coins from that.
And those conventions where they have all that. This is going to be, I think, go down in history as one of the most popular television series in the world.
And this is the only Walking Dead coin that has ever been made.
Wait, and talk about worldwide how huge this show is.
Well, it's funny. There's a limited edition 25,000.
Right.
This is, and while this is the most popular cable show in America by far, it's not even close.
Right.
It's even more popular overseas, particularly in Japan. I had a call from a dealer in Japan who said, we'll just take all 25,000. And I go, like, no, you get none. Okay, we're gonna do all of them right here exclusively.
That's
it's the only place you can get it. So like I said, $99.95 is the price. 1 ounce solid silver. It is a coin. Importantly, you're in the auto ship for the next 6 coins that follow next season when you get in.
Is the auto ship at $99 as well?
Yes, the auto ship stays at $99.
You're gonna hold that. All right.
And you saw the boxes that we had. All the boxes will change.
Yeah,
so we have different boxes for every coin.
That is really. Here you go, hon. Here you go, guys. I'm gonna give you this. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next item too. So stay on the line for that too. Isn't that neat? I mean, that's pretty darn exciting too, especially if a Walking Dead fan in your family, like my son and my husband, like they're gonna go nuts over that. But next up, we're gonna talk about our 1999 to 2009. This is the Proof Estimate All Proof State Quarters for Price Break. And remember, I was saying throughout the 2 hours, we have some of the most dramatic price breaks I have ever seen, and I have been very fortunate to work with Mike now going on 14 years. And in this show tonight, we have some of the best offers ever. And this is one of those great ones too, because it's a nice price break.
And it's my last airing at Price Break for this.
So this is the final chance to get it.
This is my final 345 sets that I have right here.
This is it, and they'll probably sell out.
345 sets, it usually does. Okay. We have a limited amount of time. So let me explain to you. When the United States State Quarter Program came out in 1999, it was the single most popular coin program ever released, ever put out by the United States government. There was a time in 1999 I sold this set for $149.95 all day long. 1999, all day long.
Wow.
And so they released that every year. So this was made, issued, sold out, and released in 1999, 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, all the way through. These are not the coins that you got in your change, or you got at the bank, or you got at the post office. These are the proof coins. Let me turn these over. These were only made at the San Francisco Mint. There's the little S mint mark. They were only available in these holders. Okay?
Yeah.
They were only available directly from the United States Mint. I am selling these to you for less than the original United States Mint price. Well, they
For
used
what?
to, but I'm saying the United States Mint sold these, okay, for $20 a set. Their original issue price, if you would have bought them directly from the Mint in 1999, 2000, 2001, is $220.
No way.
Because you get the 11 sets, you get the 10 state quarter sets, and the national, as you can see right here, those are the territory quarters, the 6 territories. So there's 56 proof coins that you're going to have right here for less than the original government issue price.
Go back into 1999.
Going back to 1999. Wow. More importantly, the reason that we don't see this, and one of the last times I'm going to do this at price break, because at 11 sets, we're about $12.50 a piece.
Jeez,
plus you get the custom presentation box that you see over here that holds this. This is about a $14.95 value right here. The custom presentation box that holds all the lenses that you're going to see made from the United States government. Because what happens is if you look at these coins and take them in total, and in other words, the reason you don't see these original government sets is you get to buy them like a coin dealer, because coin dealers buy these, break them open, and sell them individually. And I have a nationally advertised catalog. When I was a 12-year-old paperboy, I bought coins from this catalog.
Did you really?
That's how long they've been around. So if I'm going to go to this catalog, and let's go to the 2009s, the territory quarters.
And you've now broken this up.
Now remember, they break this up because you're paying $12.50.
Okay.
They're going to sell you these in the catalog $6.95 a piece. So there's
two of them, you're already at the $12.
Well, it's 42 bucks.
Right.
Now,
wow.
if you go right next door to the 2008, this is the big one. You ready? 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 3150.
Oh my God, why? Why is that 3150?
It's the most valuable.
The rarest
the rarest, the most valuable. They're actually technically all the same.
What is that, Hawaii? Oh, that is Hawaii's, yeah.
Yeah, so you're about 100 and, so you're about 100 and what's that, about 105 or something like that?
Yeah.
Plus that, so you're $149 for the bottom 2 sets, coin by coin.
Wow.
You get the other 45 coins that are up here. You get the other 45 coins, average price in the catalog, $5.50 a piece, so $27.50 a set for that. So you're $270, $370, you're over $400 coin by coin.
Oh my
goodness. Or you
goodness.
can do $149.95 and get the free presentation box.
And do FlexPay, so it's actually $37.49.
That's
wow.
right. Now do not confuse these with the regular coins that you got from the bank or the post office in your change that you still couldn't make a complete set out of.
Right.
Those are what are called mint state coins. They're made at the Philadelphia Mint and they're Denver Mint. They're business strike coins. These coins are literally 1,000 to 2,000 times rarer. 1,000 to 2,000 times rarer, because these are the proof coins. These are the presentation coins. Not a single solitary one of these was ever made, released, or intended for circulation. They were only available as presentation coins in these sets.
And how difficult is it for you to even pull this together? Because you've got to find all the years consecutively.
Well, not only do I have to find all the years
consecutive, especially with this very rare one.
I've got to find them at the right price, so that I could do $149.95. That's key. Look, if I was indiscriminate and wanted to go out there and charge $299, I could get a lot more sets.
Right.
But I want to sell them to you at $149.95. So what that requires me to do is make sure that I buy the very best coins at the very best price, and I just can't go out there and willy-nilly buy them. Additionally, I have to make sure that when I get this coin, that the lens isn't cracked. You have to understand, the 1999s are almost 20 years old now.
Oh, right,
I have to make sure none of the coins are toned. I have to make sure there's no problems in here. Because as you can see, there's the United States Mint seal. These coins, this is the original government packaging. That is the 100% key to this. It is a proof coin. And you remember, proof is not a condition, but a method of manufacturing.
Well, even
so these
this
are made
one,
differently.
Even this one is basically, what, 8 years old?
Right.
That's 8 years old. This is 20 years old, right?
Right, yeah.
It's crazy.
So you go back. And like I said, coin by coin, you're $149 for these 2 sets. For these 2 sets. Add in all that, and all of a sudden, I mean, like I said, you're well over $400, and then you get the custom presentation box that you can put these in as well. We put all of those things together, and it's just absolutely, positively stunning, collectible, desirable. See how we put these in so that they're angled easy viewing.
Easy view,
so you can see this. And then you have all of the states, every single state in the Union represented, all 6 American territories represented in that in its rarest form.
And I have to tell you how successful were you at getting even all the states together? Even out of pocket change, let alone even the territories. The territories were really hard to find. You couldn't find those. Here, yes, finally successful. Did you and your, like maybe your son's now already graduated from college and you're like, oh man, we finally gonna get the set pulled together. This is one time, it's done, then you get it, and then you have this incredible collectible. And I think all of us, Mike, absolutely know about this. Even if you've never been interested in coins, we all knew about the state quarters. We all attempted to try to put something together. And this, you're getting the proof version, which is huge. By the way, just a quick update right now. We're less than 300. When this is gone, it's gone. And Mike, I don't remember.
It doesn't matter if it's gone. It's the last time at price break.
At price break, yeah, you'll never get the price break. But also, too, I've not seen you do this set in a long time.
Yes, and I haven't because they're difficult to get because so many of the sets have been opened, so many of the sets have been put away for literally generations, and you're going to get them in the original government packaging at less than the original government issue price. And like I said, coin by coin to go out in the marketplace, you can easily spend $400 for those today. It's easy, one call.
Yeah, that's it. And the flex pay is easy as well. It's 4 payments over 4 months. Use any major credit card. We even accept PayPal, which is kind of cool. But again, very, very limited now, and we're really busy on the phone lines and also on .com. So if you're kind of thinking about it, don't miss out on those, because I feel by the end of our second hour, those will be sold out. Why? Because I know a lot of you like to wait and see what's coming up. And speaking of coming up, let's talk about this. I am super pumped about this one because, Mike, this is sort of near and dear to my family's heart. My grandpa was a stamp collector and a coin collector. And I inherited and remember looking at his Indian head coins from long ago.
The Indian head cents. And this is always one of our absolute most popular items. I've not had this in quite some time. So we have the last 20 years of Indian head cents. So we're going to have 1890 through 1909. The amazing part about this is the incredible condition of every single one of these coins.
Gosh.
That's 1890. That's 100% original. It's not reprinted, restruck, or redone in any way, shape, or form.
That's incredible.
So here's what it comes down to. I'll do the easy math for you. It's $5 a coin.
Wow.
It's $5 a coin. Take any single solitary one of these coins, and you know if you're at a garage sale or something like that, and you saw one of these in a bin and it was $5, you know you'd pick it up, and you know they hope you didn't look it up before you walked out the door with it, because you're going to get every single solitary one of these for 20 years. The last 20 years consecutive from 1890 to 1909 right? Of the Indian head set.
How in the world did you find this?
Well, you know, this is a tough one. Sometimes we have guys call us and they have complete sets. This one we literally have to put together coin by coin by coin.
So you'll get some and then you have to wait and then you discover some more somewhere.
Yes, absolutely, no doubt about it.
That is
and we have to get them. You know, the 1890, 3, 4, 5 are kind of the difficult coins in there when you look at that. So when you look at, for instance, and here's the thing, so you're $5 a coin, you go, well, is that a good deal? I go to the nationally advertised catalog here again, and the one thing I would point out to you, so this coin right here. So here's the 1909. It's the last coin in the set. Now, you'll notice, if you know anything about coins, you know that the Lincoln cent started in 1909. Well, they still made a few Indian head cents. It's a hard coin to get. It's $31.50 in the catalog.
Oh my goodness, just for that coin?
Just for this coin, $31.50, you're $5. Okay, you're $99 for all 20. This coin's $31.50. Wow. If you go up here and start it in 1890, they're going to go right down the line, and I got them right here. It's like, here you go, 18, starting in 1890, $11, $11, $11, $11.75, $11.75, $11.75, $11, $11, $11, $11. The cheapest one in the whole thing is $8.25. Oh my goodness. So the lowest possible price in the catalog is going to be well over $200. As a matter of fact, I added them all up. They were missing the 1893. It was still about $220 if purchased separately. Wow. So, and that does not include, see these little airtight holders that they come in? These are 59 cents a piece if you buy them individually, okay? Well, take 20 of those. That's $12. Right. The box is, you know, $7.90. So you have $20 worth of packaging. Okay, so basically now you're down to $4 a coin. Right. When you look at the cost of the package. So now you're down to $4 a coin. This one's $31.50. This one's the lowest price one at $8.25, and these are all $11 to $12 up here at the top. That's why this is one of the most popular coin sets that we have. How significant is it to get the entire 20 years? Well, that's the hard part. You can get this one and this one and this one, then they don't have this and this and this. You can spend $99 in shipping and handling. to try to put this set together by yourself in one place and one time. And of course, the Indian head cent, one of the single most popularly, and it's the most iconic, I think, of all American coins. You can look at this coin and you know 100% exactly where it came from. Look at this, and look at the condition of these coins. Every single solitary one of them, individually hand-selected for quality. Now, the problem with this is, and you can see that they're all absolutely stunning and beautiful. The biggest problem with this, of course, is quantity.
Sure, of course.
Okay, for me to get enough to actually do in a prime time show.
Right.
Which is what we have here. We do our kind of 2 a.m. to 3 a.m.s, and 100 or 200 or 300 is enough. To do prime time, I have to have 500 sets.
Right.
To be able to put these together, I don't know the last time I sold this, but I know it's been a long time for the 20 years of Indians. It's very, very, very difficult. And then to make it so abundantly affordable.
Unbelievable.
Basically, like I said, counting the packaging, it's $4 a coin.
Right.
Every single one of them original, not reprinted, restruck, or redone in any way, shape, or form. Every single one of them in their own individual airtight holders. Like I said, this coin alone, purchased individually, $31.50. For the 1909, because most of the coin-making capacity of the U.S. government in 1909 was taken up with the Lincoln cent.
Yeah, sure.
Was
so
with
that
the
makes
Lincoln
that
cent,
one
the
really,
first
really
year
rare.
issue of the Lincoln cent.
Do you find when people, and you talk or you show any of your Indian heads, people really do have a nostalgic feel about it? It does remind my grandpa and my producer. He was saying, what did you say to me, Adam? What did you call your grandpa? Papa. He said, he got in my ear and he said, oh, this reminds me of Papa, my grandpa.
Well, and understand, because this is the coin that if you're kind of my age, you know what I'm saying, and down to a little younger, your grandparents had these coins. And these are the coins that they, in essence, saved for you. These are the coins that they put away for you. These are the coins that they were proud to pass down to you. And I mean, by that, I mean Indian head cents.
Right.
So what they liked to pass down was Indian head cents and Morgan silver dollars.
Yeah.
Okay, those were the ones that were saved and put away. But the Indian head cent, like I said, I mean, when I was young, you could still occasionally find one in change. I mean, it was kind of the holy grail of penny collecting, was to find an old beat-up Indian head cent. Even back in the 60s when I was collecting, they were never going to be in this condition that you're going to have here.
So you really found some exceptional ones.
Yeah, we found some exceptional coins. And like you said, every single solitary date, 1890, 91, 92, 93, 94. So there are no holes in this. Every one of them in absolutely stunning, very good to fine condition. Every single one of them individually hand-selected to ensure that you have this real complete collection from beginning to end, from 1890 all the way through
because I bet you go through a lot of rejects that have dinks and, you know, marred or what, or something like that.
Because you get a lot of Indian head cents are corroded. Of course, you know, they get that green corrosion on them, of course, so you're looking at that. They got dings and nicks and all these other things. So to meet the criteria for us to be able to do this set makes it even more difficult and even more collectible and desirable. So look at this coin. And so we get the price. We get the completeness. And the other thing that people don't necessarily realize is the fact that these are original. They just assume that they're reprints. How can I get actual Indian head cents?
From 1890.
From 1890 that are all 100 plus, well over 100, 110, 120 years old.
It's crazy.
For $4 a piece.
Right.
I mean, you know, for $4 a piece, you can buy this piece of American history for what amounts to, in my opinion, just a pittance. In all honesty, look, you can read about history in a book. You can watch about history in a movie, okay? You can visit it in a museum, or literally for, as you can see, $33, you can own history. You can put it in your hand.
You have a piece of it.
You can have a piece of it. You can share this with your children. But the problem is once again, you know, we have a lot of people on the phone. We have a limited quantity of these to be able to do in our primetime shows that you have right here. You've got the custom presentation box that we're going to have. I want to show how this works. So you've got this, so it's a beautiful display as well. And because we have done this in the individual airtight holders, you can take them out, you can examine them, you can handle them without any risk of damage to the coins in any way, shape, or form. And like I said, the most iconic, I think one of the most iconic of all American coins, maybe the Buffalo nickel would come close, but that's about it. So you have the most iconic of all these American coins put to you, absolutely original, 100% original. Well, like I said, basically with the packaging included, about $4 $4 a coin.
And think about this too. Every year the U.S. government's putting out proof coins and this coin and that coin and that coin. This is never happening again.
Right.
And think about it. As the years continue to go on, they become more rare and rare and rarer simply because they're never producing these. Why did they stop producing them?
Because they started making the Lincoln cent in 1909.
But why did they decide they wouldn't do the? They just changed their mind?
They change the coins out every now and then. I mean, you know, so the Indian head cent ran from basically in various iterations from about 1861 to 1909. So it had a nice run, almost 50 years.
Right.
You know, and then they changed it. And then we did the Lincoln cent, which has now been running for over 100 years now.
Well, and back then, did they do as big of addition as they would a Lincoln penny?
Oh, like a Lincoln cent today, they make 1.6 billion. I mean, you know, this coin right here, I think they made a couple of million. So it's 1,000 times rare. It's 2,000, 5,000 times rarer than a current year Lincoln cent. And that's accounting if all of them still exist, which of course they don't. The vast majority of them have been
that's a good
lost
shot
or
of
melted
that
down
too.
or anything. Isn't that absolutely
great
stunning?
shot?
Every
Yeah, that really is. All right,
just absolutely
so
beautiful.
With everybody we have on the phone lines now, we're down to about the last 300 sets, and then that's going to be completely gone. And understand, when you're watching the show, maybe you're brand new to it. Mike is, as much as I tease him and give him a hard time, one of the world's leading coin experts and has one of the biggest companies when it comes to collectible coins, and an innovator in the industry as well. And you've got to know where you're shopping for your coins. I highly suggest shopping with Mike here at HSN. He's been here how many years have you been here now?
Going on 20.
20 years, and had it been not worked, or maybe, you know, you're like, he wouldn't, you know, you just have to know where who your coin dealer is.
Look, coin dealers come and go literally every day out there.
Right.
If you're buying coins on the internet, and go ahead, okay? With the counterfeits that are out there, with the companies that are fly by night, look, it's the Wild West. And if you want to be a coin cowboy, that's your business, okay? Or you can buy coins from a trusted source that's been here selling coins for over a quarter of a century. And
Huge.
the only way that you can do that is by providing quality coins at a quality price, 30-day money-back guarantees. We stand behind our product. We give you, and because of our buying power, we can give you the best of the best of the best.
Can I give you a heads up on this next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we gave you just a quick little mention of this. 14 already gone. I have 80. So already people go, oh, he's got it. I'm getting it right now.
Well, yeah, and this will have dealer shopping big time. And as a matter of fact, that's why you'll probably see 5 or 10 just go just like this.
Yeah.
That'll be a deal. Let me explain to you what this is. The American Silver Eagle, when President Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into law in 1986, created the single most popularly collected silver coin in the world today. Bar none, period, hands down, absolutely no doubt about it. From 1986 till about 2000, they just kind of made them, and they went out there, and they were just kind of silver coins. They were just kind of bullion coins, and they just were what they were, okay? It was no more in essence than a silver bar. Starting and then in about the year 1999, an intrepid numismatist decided to start certifying modern American coins and selling them because old coins that were being certified had been priced everybody out of the market. That intrepid numismatist was me. I was the very first person who ever certified modern issue American silver eagles.
And people kind of poo-pooed it at first,
my goodness.
right? They're like,
a couple of grading companies that will remain nameless said, we will never certify a modern American silver eagle. It's ridiculous. It is now the backbone of the industry.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, it really has taken off in about the last 10 years. So 2008 through 2018. These are all Mint State 70. The one thing I can tell you is, very first off, you cannot buy this set anyplace else for anything even closely approximating $1,499.95. I had about 6 dozen of these sets 2 or 3 weeks ago from the guy who makes all these coins. In other words, he certifies literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these coins for our Mint State 69 sets, okay? So we have hundreds, thousands of people in our auto ship for the Mint State 69 sets, which are $59.95 to $79.95 per coin.
Wow.
For the Mint State 69s.
Right.
Okay, we have thousands of them. Okay, we have thousands of people in that program. We occasionally get some Mint State 70s. So he sold me 80 sets. We sold them instantly about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Right.
And I called him and I said, I need some more. He says, I'm out. I said, you're lying. I said, I can do the math. I know how many of these you have. He goes, oh no. And so finally he admits, okay, I have some more. He says, but I got to charge you more. I said, no, you don't. I said, you want to keep selling me thousands and thousands and thousands of Mint State 69s? I need all you have. So that was the 80 sets that you're looking at. So this is, I'm telling you, these just are not makeable. So we're basically, when you count these in, at $1,499 for 16 coins. Count in the box, you're basically $89.99 a coin. They're basically $89.99.
That's incredible, actually.
Now, today's special for 2018 was this coin in Mint State 70 for $89.99.
That's right, yeah.
And this one was $89.99.
And how many of these did we sell that day?
16,000.
16,000. I'm here, 16,089. Okay,
at 89. Okay, so you have all that. And like I said, back till 2008, $89 to $129 is kind of the price. But 2008 is the break point. We all remember what happened in 2008. You know, kind of the economy had a little trouble.
A little bit.
People migrated to silver and gold. So the mintage of the 2008 American Silver Eagle was about 4 or 5 million, which is about what they were from 1986 to 2008. Starting in 2009, right here, the mintages go to about 40 million to 50 million.
Because of the demand.
10 times because of the demand.
Okay.
These coins, like I said, $89 to $129 is about the price. But anything pre-2008, they just don't exist for $89.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, the 2001 here, Mint State 70, whether it be Annex, PCGS, or NGC, good luck finding that coin. If you can find it for less than $400, you need to buy it right now.
This one right here.
This coin here. This coin right here. If you can find this coin for less than $350, you need to find it and buy it right now. They simply do not exist. Wow. Not that many people bought these coins back then and had them certified. So remember, this is at the very beginning of the certification of modern American numismatics. And so people didn't take care of the coins. They had them and they counted them. And so they're very, and the government didn't do a very good job making them. They're absolutely stunningly difficult to get. You just go back a couple years, the 1996 in Mint State 70, I think the last one of those I sold was probably $15,000 or $20,000, $25,000 in Mint State 70. Yeah, they just don't exist.
Oh my gosh.
So to get this set, like I said, there is, and this is, I can just, and like I said, I mean, I guess there's no absolutes in life, but you have no opportunity to put this set together for $1,499 in Annex or PCGS or NGC, any of the major grading companies. Matter of fact, if you could put this set together for $2,000, you're one of the great coin sleuths of all time. Okay? And that's
you want to meet that person.
I want to meet that person because I'll give him a job. Okay?
Exactly.
If he can find this set for less than $1,499 because they're all certified 70. Perfect. In Mint State 69, this is a spectacular price. Now, here's the thing. We have already sold 19 of these. Now, you have to understand, well, I knew he was lying to me the first time about how many he had. I know I got them all.
You sure?
Yes. Oh, I'm sure.
This is it.
Because I can do the math. I know how many coins he's graded. I know how hard these are to get. I know that in the 2001s, you're looking at a grading percentage under 1%.
Are you kidding?
So if you have 500 coins, you'll get about 3.
That are 70.
That are 70.
Wow.
That's why they're $400. Wow. That's why you would be hard-pressed for $1,499 to find that top row. I don't know that it's even possible, and there's going to be another 11 coins, plus the red oak.
And I want you to see the box is beautiful.
Absolutely stunning.
This is red oak. It's gorgeous.
So in terms of quantity, in terms of availability, you're looking at the final number. Okay? I cannot bring this set back.
Right.
Okay. So this is what it is. I have basically 6 dozen sets is what we have available.
That's wild.
So what you have right now is we have way more people than that on the phone. And I know you're going to have, because I already saw it from when we did it 2 weeks ago.
Right.
I started to see some of these coins available individually because I know they bought the set and broke it up.
Oh,
and
they broke it up. They're selling it.
Right. They're selling it for more.
If I can turn around and sell that one for $400,
sure.
why not?
And then this one for $350 and this one for $350. Now you're $1,000 and you got 13 coins for $500.
Right.
You know,
exactly,
so now you're $30 a piece, which isn't that much more than the melt value of them. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that silver was $50 an ounce. That the melt value of this is $800 at $50 silver. Okay,
well,
the melt because there's an ounce of silver.
That's true. Yeah.
So the
Sometimes
other reason
we blow that off, don't we?
Right. Well, and the other reason I go with 16 silver is this is a pound of silver.
Right. That's true.
So at the bottom line, you have a pound of silver in this as well. Yeah. 20 sets now sold. that we're going to have right here. And that is, I think, the crucial part of this. And that's the important part, is to realize the rarity, the value, and I cannot impress upon you enough the rarity of this set. The fact that it's simply not available as a set, but even as a put together. In other words, you try to put these together coin by coin by coin, and you can go out there and try. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee.
That's true.
Do your best. Okay, if you get within $500 of this, send it back. I don't know why you'd pay $500 more, but I would do that. Right. I'll get none back. I'll get zero back.
Wait, repeat that again.
So $14.99. Go out there, you have 30 days. In 30 days, try to find these same 16 coins for $2,000. If you can do that at $2,000 or less, then send these back. Right. And I'll get no back. Right. Because you can't do this set for $2,000. This is the only place to do it. Right. And that's one of the cool things that we're able to do here because of our buying power. Sure. Because of the
your
fact
connections.
That's
I mean,
right. You know, I've been in the business my entire adult life, okay?
Well, even you started collecting very young.
Yeah, I started collecting as a kid. I basically started my coin business when I was about 12 or 13, I guess.
Right. I
went down and pestered the local coin guy all the time, and he's like, oh, God. And he'd go and do shows, and he was a World War II vet, and his leg was hurt. And so he couldn't carry the coin cases into the show. So I'd go with him, I'd carry the coin cases, and I'd get a half a case. That was what he paid me. So I got a half a case, and I got to buy, sell, and trade out of that at the coin show. It's pretty cool.
Oh, so you literally were trading coins and
I was sitting behind the table, and behind my little half case.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'd be over here like this, and I had my little Indian head pennies and buffalo nickels, and, and I had like some $10 coins in there, and that was, And you
were 12, 13 years old?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
I was no more than 12, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And again, I mean, that's what makes these shows so spectacular. That's why 20 years plus, he's still going strong. It's because he's got these connections that nobody in the world has. He creates some of the most amazing sets ever, and this is exactly proof of that. To be able to put together these unbelievably rare coins and put together this series of coins all in one set is incredible, all perfect.
The first 16 coins of the 21st century and absolutely perfect, 16 silver eagles.
It's crazy.
Let me talk to you again about the grade and why it's so important. Today, it's kind of a relatively easy thing. You see a lot of 2018, 17, 16, 15s, 14s in Mint State 70. Okay? Because we've been doing that for 20 years now. I started it 20 years ago, and now it's kind of, once again, the backbone of the hobby. And so you can find these coins, okay? And truth be told, you might be able to find them for less than $89, but not by much. Okay. The fact is the back 10 coins of this, it's just not possible. Okay, and particularly when these coins are literally the top row, hundreds of dollars a piece. Wow. Any place else, if you can find them at all. I mean, I think that's of critical and crucial importance. Because Mint State 70, because in coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what?
Is the
condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. Yes. And these coins are certified absolutely, positively perfect. And while that's a pretty big deal down here, it is a huge deal up here.
Well, think about that. If it just goes one grade less, it's 69. Which you sold.
Wait, and I think we sell those 16 coins for about $1,000.
Right, at 69. And that makes a big difference.
More, right.
When it gets to 70, that's like saying I'm driving a mid-sized car or I'm driving like, like a
well, I can sell you a complete
car.
set of Mint State 69 American Silver Eagles for somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,400 or so. Okay, that would be our price for the entire 30 coin sets. Yeah, somewhere right around there. Right. A Mint State 70 set, I think the last Mint State 70 set I sold was about, I think it was about $75,000. And I even put
the entire collection.
The entire collection. The same thing in Mint State 70.
$75,000?
And I've not had one in 3 years, probably.
You can't get these earlier ones.
These earlier ones. 2000, the 2000s go like 500, 600, then you go 99s, 98s, 97, the 96, 95, 94. That little run right there is 40,000.
Oh my gosh.
For that coin right there.
Wow.
But I can tell you, the 2001s, 2s, and 3s aren't that much easier to get. People just haven't kind of got to that yet. And so when they go out there and realize just how rare, just how valuable, just how difficult it is to be able to get these coins, then they start realizing the fact that Mint State 70 from one of the major grading companies is going to be Annex, NGC, or PCGS. Just those three. There's not a single solitary way that you can put this set together at $1,499.95. We had 34 sets sold. I have about twice as many people on the phone as I have sets sets left. We're well under 5 dozen sets that are left. Now, they could be buying virtually anything out there. I mean, we have so many cool things here, not only in coins, but in everything else here at HSN. But understand, once this is gone, that's it. The price is never going lower. If I ever get them again, they're going to be $500 more at minimum.
And the last time you did it, completely sold out.
Completely sold out.
So we have the first 80 gone, we have the final 80 gone,
and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And again, at this point, we're down to about 10 seconds to go. We're going to let you know when it's sold out. I know if you're waiting, don't wait any longer for sure on that one. If you'd like to wait, you can, but unfortunately, I do believe it's going to be gone here in just a couple of minutes because we have way more on the phone or you're on .com than we do available right now. Okay, so don't forget, we have a lot more things coming up. It's such a cool show tonight. We have a really nice, significant, really great primetime show with Mike, including, we're going to move on to this. Yes, guys? Yep. We're going to do this one. This is cool. We're kind of going back in time in this, and this is brand new.
It is brand new. Not technically brand new. They've been around a long time, right? I mean,
the set's brand new. The
set's brand new, yeah, if you will. Okay, we're gonna get these all.
These are definitely not brand new.
Yeah, that's exactly right. These are definitely not. What I've got here is American proof silver eagles. Okay, so these are the original proof coins. So you have the regular mint state coins. Okay, you have the regular mint state coins. Then you have the proof coins. The proof coins are rarer, they're more desirable, they're more valuable. The United States government today, for a proof coin with shipping and handling, is $60 a coin. Okay, so that's the 2018. You get the 2012, I think it's $100, $129, $149. I'm gonna give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first 7 proof American silver eagles, basically $99.95 a coin. Basically $99.95 per coin is what you're going to be able to do, okay? So in the original government packaging, so here they are, with the original government certificates of authenticity, check this out, okay? Government certificate of authenticity, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, all the way. The reason I picked these 7 years is these are the years that they made the coin at the San Francisco Mint.
Now, why is that relevant?
Because they haven't made them at the San Francisco Mint since 1992.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
They made them in Philadelphia for a little bit after that, and for the last 20 years at the West Point Mint. So you have all of the San Francisco minted regular proof American silver eagles, which is the first 7 years of issue. The first 7 years of issue, and I love, this is, now they just kind of do these boxes. Old school here, this is velvet, as you can see, kind of velveteen, let's call it, with this pewter look right here. And you've got that, and they put the seal of the United States.
And I like the little pillow, the satin pillow.
Now, here's the thing. This has been sitting in there so long that it's kind of the coin has indented the satin. Because this has been closed up for basically a quarter of a century. Over.
Wow.
This was made, issued, sold out, and released in 1986. In 1986 for this coin that you're going to see right there. So you're going to have 1986, 87, 88. So all of the S-minted United States government issue proof silver eagles are all in this collection. Now, I do not have a large quantity of these. They are very difficult to get. And while 86, because it's the first year of issue, is one of the most collectible, okay, is one of the most collectible coins, because it was first year of issue, it's not the rarest. All the other coins are rare. As a matter of fact, in this set, the most difficult coin to get, in my opinion, is the 1988. Very, very hard to get. So you had the first year of issue, a lot of hype, and people are doing that. Second year, they're still buying a bunch of them in 1987. But 1988, they've moved on, okay? Right. They're going on to the next thing, sold, issued, or released by the United States government. And so starting in 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, they get harder and harder and rarer and rarer. And the mintages are relatively minuscule based on today's mintages of these coins. The other thing that happened is when you had the big, because the original back in the day, these were like $32, $33, $27. The silver, in 1986, silver was, I don't know, $2 an ounce.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I mean, if you had charged $22 for these, that's a lot of money.
Right.
Okay, which is why the government, in essence, started doing it, because they had a bunch of that $2 silver that they were going to have. But in when silver went crazy, went to $50 an ounce, just about 5 or 6 years ago, they literally melted these.
Oh, no kidding.
By the thousands, by the tens of thousands, by the hundreds. Yeah, because there's an ounce of silver in each one of these as well.
Right.
So you get that ounce of silver in each and every one of these.
Well, thus reduces the you can't find them. I mean, it makes it rarer and rarer, right?
That's correct.
That's wild.
And so what happens is they were rare to begin with, and they literally become rarer as people melt these down, as the price of silver went up to over $50. And so if you can double your money just for the silver that's in them, a lot of people sold them, a lot of people got rid of them. These are 100% original. They're not reprinted, restruck, or redone in any way, shape, or form. The cool part is we have individually looked at each one of these coins, okay, and made sure that they have the original government certificate of authenticity. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay,
and it's not torn,
1 ounce silver.
It's not brown.
Absolutely, the boxes are in great shape that you're going to have. I can't tell you how hard it is for us to get the boxes.
Why, do they get beat up and worn?
I mean, I've been sitting around, people move these around. I mean, this coin is almost 35 years old.
Isn't that wild?
I mean, how does paper last for 35 years?
Yeah,
you know?
How did you find this?
Well, these are the same thing. We're always buying American Silver Eagles.
Right.
And we finally got enough of them to do. I got 10 dozen. You know, and I think...
you don't have a lot, that's for sure.
Oh, and it's brand new in terms of the fact that this is the first time we've put this in. I've probably not sold this in 2 years?
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
So it takes that long to try to put it together.
I sell 1986s occasionally because they're actually a little easier to get because they're first year of issue, so people put those aside. But the hard part, once again, is the 88s, the 89s, 90, 91, 92. The fact that it's complete by mint, so it's all the S minted.
How significant is that it all comes from one mint?
People collect for different reasons, and collecting by mint is kind of a big deal for some people.
Right.
And so they collect those, and that's an important thing that you're going to have with that it's all the S mints. So then that part of your collection's complete. Okay, then you want to get the Philadelphia mint, okay, which starts in 93 and goes for about 6 years. Right. And then after that, it's all West Point mint. Right. Okay, they're all 100% original, and these are proof. Do not confuse these with the mint state coins. And look how they do this.
Gorgeous.
I love how they do this. See that little tab? You just pull that, and out comes the coin.
What is it? What?
See this?
Oh, neat, that little tab right there.
The little velvet tab right there. And you got this beautiful,
boy, those coins are gorgeous,
stunning, well, because every single one of them individually hand-selected, every single one of them individually hand-selected for quality.
They look like they were made yesterday.
Yes.
Like, that's gorgeous.
And this coin right here is, this coin's 25 years old, right? I mean, you know, over 26 years old for this coin right here. So, you know, that's important for you to understand. Quantities are extremely limited. First time I've had them in a couple of years. Yeah. With everybody on the phone, I got about 3 dozen, not even.
Not a lot,
it's less than 3 dozen with everybody that's on the phone. Great opportunity. Like I said, all the S mints, 7 coins, so basically less than $100 a coin for original United States proof Eagles. The first 7 years, because in 1986, the first year of issue, the first 7 years, all of the S mints, I mean, it's a spectacular collectible that we rarely are able to offer.
Well, if it's been 2 years, clearly this is a tough one to get. Yeah. And again, I challenge you, you know, if you're thinking about saying, well, maybe I'll give this a shot, you do have 30 days. We have an ironclad guarantee that says, and really I love it because Mike kind of challenges you to try it. Sure. Try to put this together, get it at home, then try to match it. Try to match it in terms of finding all these pieces, knowing who your retailer is.
And knowing who you're buying from.
That's what I'm saying. Who your retailer is so important.
I mean, like I said, if you're shopping on the internet, good luck.
You kind of call that the Wild Wild West, right?
It's your coin cowboys. It's the Wild West out there. Yeah. The counterfeits are rampant. I mean, they're counterfeiting. I mean, they're counterfeiting certified coins sometimes now. That's why I sell.
Seriously?
Absolutely, it's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, you know, in the Far East, they're really good at that.
Wow.
So I mean, they counterfeit coins. They tell you there's no return policies. They disappear in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden you're stuck holding the bag. You got a fake collectible. You got a collectible that's not what they say it is, but that's why you buy here. We've been here, we're gonna be here. We stand behind our coins, 30-day money-back guarantee, whatever else you need. Please understand, we are here, and the reason we've been doing this for over 25 years is because we are here and give you the best coins at the best price, year in, year out, decade in, decade out.
And incredibly unique and fabulously rare. That's what's the fun about it, too. All right, here's what I'd love you to do. Stay on the line. We have now less than 80 sets left, so you don't want to wait out. I know our last one, we'll give you an update on that one too, because I know it's got to be really limited. More coming up, more surprises, including some huge savings on money. Stay with us.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
There's no better love
than customer love.
Our customers make us
head over heels happy.
How do we love you?
Let us count the ways.
At HSN, our customers are a very big deal, so we filled the month with special savings, deals, exclusive offers for HSN cardholders, and even a few surprises. It's just our way of saying
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because the very best thing about us
Is you.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover